This fanfiction is only for entertainment purposes, so please don't take it seriously and don't be offended. It's just a story made out of imagination, so it doesn't define any character in real life. I hope you'll enjoy the story and leave positive comments without hating the author and character. I don't own any pictures, but the storylines are completely mine. I will do voiceover, so you can mute it if you want. Hope you will like the video.
You glare at the girl who was looking at you in anger as you just beat her a few minutes ago, and now you both are sitting in your president cabin. His parents already arrived and badmouthing about you to president, who just stay quiet. You didn't care about what they have to say either, so you just kept playing games in your phone when you heard the door creaking voice, and your heart skipped a beat as you know who just entered inside. He is the business tycoon, once your best friend and now only your cold husband, Kim Taehyung. 3 months ago, after your parents died in an accident, his dad approached you and took you and his family just to ensure your safety. You are still a college student, that's why his father, who's your father's best friend, didn't want to left you alone. A hand gently grabbed your chin and made you look at him as he kneeled down in front of you while the girl whom you beat start adjusting her clothes, making you scoff. Taehyung, are you alright? Mr. Lee, Mr. Kim, it's my daughter who's hurt, not your wife. See how that wrecked girl beat my daughter mercilessly? Her dad spoke before you could reply, only for Taehyung to glare at that man, who gulped, seeing Taehyung in anger. Then Taehyung looked at you softly, but you didn't say anything and kept looking at him with your cold expression, making him sigh deeply. Taehyung, I am taking my wife back. Handle the situation well while keeping the fact in your mind that she's the only daughter-in-law of this college chancellor. He say more like a warning to president, making him nod while sweating. Everyone knew what's gonna happen now, making that other girl gritted her teeth in anger. Taehyung extended his hand for you to hold, but you ignored it, stood up on your own, and left, making him follow you silently. Taehyung, now, would you care to explain that? Why did you do that? He asked finally as you both came an empty parking lot away from all. You looked back and replied calmly. When? And why should I explain anything to you? Taehyung, because I deserve to know. At least tell me what she did so that I can help you in it. You know you can trust me. I will believe on your words. He said, only for you to chuckle bitterly while looking at him. When? No, I don't. I don't trust on you even a bit, and I never will. And I don't care whom you believe or whom you don't. I don't give a damn about it, so think whatever you want, because I won't give you any explanation for my actions. You say, making him clenched his fist as you looked away, then grabbed your bike. Taehyung, let's go in my car. Together. He say, mumbling the very last word almost as you didn't listen, and left in speed. He looked on his wrist at the watch you once gave him as a gift happily, but then now, just like this watch, everything's broken between you two. Yes, the watch got broken 2 months ago when he accidentally fell on you and you push him away harshly. Yet, he didn't stop wearing that watch as it was the very first thing you gave him with your hard-earned money, not your parents' money. Taehyung sat in his car and drove towards his office because he came here leaving his important meeting. Taehyung was checking a file while his mind was still filled with you, your words, and some old memories. Just then his dad entered in his cabin, gaining his attention. He smiled, faintly looking at his dad. His dad takes his seat in front of him and spoke with a soft smile. Mr. Kim, so you both fight again today? Taehyung, Dad, I think she's just not ready to accept me yet. Everything happened so suddenly, and it's normal for her to feel this way. The marriage was against her wishes, and we don't know if she had someone else in her heart already. He say with a bitter smile, only for his dad to shook his head in disappointment. Mr. Kim, or maybe she's just angry with her old friend who left her 3 years ago without saying anything and left contact with everyone for straight 3 years. Maybe the marriage wasn't the problem, but only the miscommunication is. He say, putting his hand on Taehyung's hand, making Taehyung look down as he remembered something. Something that he kept to himself all these years and kept getting hurt again and again. Taehyung, it was for the best, Dad. The best for all of us. Mr. Kim, Sometimes what we think is the best decision for all turn out to be the worst decision. We just didn't realize it. He say, patting his hand, then took a deep breath and continue. Mr. Kim, Hwan beat that girl because she misspoke about her parents' death and made fun of her relationship with you. She say some really bad things which even I can't tell you. Believe me, if I was there instead of Hwan, then that girl wouldn't be breathing. He say only for Taehyung fist to be clenched. Taehyung, I asked her but she didn't answer me about what happened, yet she told you everything. Mr. Kim, because I earned her trust while you broke her trust once. Did you really apologize from her for it? Did you try to understand her or her anger? In these last 3 months, you told me that she needs time, that's why you are maintaining your distance with her, but wasn't those are just excuses from you? You kept your distance not because of her, but because of yourself, because of your own fear. Now it's time for you to give your relationship a chance. So stop running away already. He say only for Taehyung to kept looking down in guilt as he don't know what to reply for now. Mr. Kim, I will handle the case in college, so just go home and tonight just let her anger out on you. Solve it out with her. You took a cold water bottle and was going towards your room when your eyes widened seeing Taehyung home early. It was 6 only and he normally comes very late at night, making you both see each other rarely. You both even use separate room from the first day of your marriage on your demand. Taehyung looked at you and smiled when your gaze fall on a flower bouquet in his hand. You looked at him again, but decided to leave without saying anything. Taehyung, I am sorry. Your steps halt as he suddenly apologized to you. You turn around only to saw him bowing while looking down. Taehyung, I don't know how to begin with. There's so many things I want to say sorry for. Maybe for everything. For disappointing you, for breaking your trust, for leaving 3 years ago without any explanation. He stopped in mid as you throw the vase in his direction, which shattered after hitting the wall behind him. Hwan, don't you dare to bring that topic again. If you think that a single apology or a flower bouquet can earn my forgiveness, then you are so wrong, Mr. Kim. You hurt me beyond repair, yet you dare to behave that everything's normal all this time, and now suddenly you are here trying to behave like you are guilty. Guilty? Seriously? After all these time, you are finally realizing that what you did wrong, but you are too late. Too late to change everything. Too late to apologize. Too late to turn back time, and too late to realize too. You say then ran towards your room while he kept looking at you like you are everything that he have yet didn't have. It was past 10 at night when you heard a knock on your door and you silently open it. Taehyung was standing there outside of your room, so you gave him a cold look. Hwan, what now? Taehyung, can I come in? Hwan, no. You reply coldly while he kept looking at you. Taehyung, you say we should use separate room, and I agree at that time understanding your situation of left alone, but I think now it's time we should start giving each other a chance. We should give this relationship a chance. We are a married couple and... You cut him off in mid by closing the door on his face, making his heart sink once again, while inside the room you chuckled bitterly. Hwan, said by the man who already signed our divorce paper. You mumbled to yourself as a tear escaped from your eyes, then another, and you fell down on your knees sobbing with as less sound as you can. Flashback. On your wedding night, you were going towards Taehyung's room wanting to hug him tightly and cry in his arms tonight. You want to show him how much angry you are for him to left you 3 years ago and came back only now. You want to cry in his arms till you pass out as you recently lost your parents and was still in grief. You were standing outside his room but didn't dare enter as you listen what you never expected from inside the room. Max, his assistant in Taehyung, was standing inside and talking completely unaware of your presence outside. Taehyung signed a document and gave it to Max. Max, I really never thought that you of all people will ask for a divorce papers on your wedding night. Do you really wish to divorce Hwan? Do you know how she will feel after she will saw these papers? She recently lost her parent, and now this. Taehyung, that's why I am asking you to not tell her about these until the time came. Taehyung say, looking down, breaking your heart, and all your hopes shattered. You run away to the guest room on your wedding night, realizing that you are truly alone now. This was the reason why you demand for separate rooms, because you don't want to face him daily and behave like nothing happened, like you are not even angry with him. Max put his hand on Taehyung's shoulder as finally a tear escaped from Taehyung's eyes, but you already left to saw what he really meant. Taehyung sat down on bed while looking anywhere but at him. Taehyung, I know she's not happy with me as her husband. She never desired me, she just saw me as a best friend, nothing more than that. She never realized that just how much crazy I am for her. But she loved him, not me. She always do, and even now when she's mine, I can't help but think that in her mind and heart there's only he. I have no place there. Max, then why did you ask for divorce papers when you love her so much? Taehyung. Because I know there will come a day when she will want to go back to him and ask for divorce, but I am afraid that that day, instead of letting her go, I will cry and beg her not to leave me. I would never sign divorce paper that time because I won't be ready to leave her now, but I don't want her to be unhappy just because of my selfish feeling. So, if there ever that day comes, give her these papers. Give her freedom from me. Taehyung say as tears escaped from his eyes, and Max just kept looking at him. Present time. 3 days passed by as Taehyung kept trying to talk with you, and you kept giving him a cold shoulder, not wanting to get hurt again. But then you finally made a decision which will change everything. You enter in Taehyung's bedroom without even knocking, only to find him shirtless. His hair wet, and he was only half-dressed. A small smile came on his face seeing you. Taehyung, Wyan, come sit. He say, but as always you ignored his words and give him the papers in your hand. He hesitate a little bit, open it only for his world to be shaken completely. They were divorce papers which Javier and his sign. His heartbeat fastened as he looked at your indifferent figure. When I sign it, so now leave me alone. Taehyung, how did you found out about them? Well, wait, why are you doing it? He say, but you turn around to left without answering, only for him to hold your hand and pulls you towards himself. Your breath caught as you bump into him. You try to push him away, only for him to wrap his hand around your waist in urgency. Taehyung, no, wait. Listen to me. Are you doing this because he came back from abroad? Did he approach you? Did he told you to do this? He say in urgency while his hand trembled, but you kept looking at him in confusion. Wyan, what are you talking about? And about whom? Taehyung, no wait. Listen to me. I know how much you love him, but hear to me. You shouldn't believe him. He didn't contact you till now, even after knowing that what happened with your parents, but now he's suddenly back. If he really loved you, then he will come back before, not now. Not after I was finally trying. Not after we are married. You can't leave me for him. You can't do it with me. I am better than him. I never looked at another girl, not even after realizing that you love him, but he isn't like it. I can prove you. I really. Please, I beg you. Don't. He say all this in one go, panicking too much, making his breath get heavy and his heartbeat fastened. You don't understand a word he say, but seeing his situation, you just cupped his face and spoke. Wyan, calm down. Relax for now. Just relax. You say while he closed his eyes, leaning into your touch. He took some deep breaths while you kept looking at him, so close, after 3 years again. He slowly opened his eyes and looked at you with his moist eyes. Wyan, now explain. Taehyung, I love you. I love you more than he ever could. I know you love him, but I swear I will give you more love than him, so please don't leave me for him. I can't live anymore without you. He say only for your eyes to be narrowed. Wyan, and who's this person whom I love? Taehyung. Unwoo. He say only for your eyes to be widened. Wyan, what? Flashback. 3 years ago, you, Unwoo, and Taehyung were best friend. It was your first year in the college while Taehyung and Eunwoo last year. On Taehyung's birthday, he came before time on the destination. You called him only for his heart to be broken as he saw you on your knees with a ring in your hand, proposing to Eunwoo. When I say everything that was in my heart. So will you accept my heart now? Eunwoo smiled and nodded, making stood up and wrapped your hands around him. Tears left controllably from Taehyung's eyes as he looked at the ring, which he brought to propose you before leaving for abroad. He silently took some steps back, then ran away as fast as he could. That day he left without saying anything and decided to left for abroad without telling anyone, as he don't want his friendship with both of you to broke just because of his one-sided love, which was never one-sided. As he left, you broke the hug and asked from Eunwoo with excitement in your eyes. YN. He will also say yes, right? Eunwoo. Of course he will. I saw love for you in that fool's eyes, but he's just too shy to accept it. Don't worry, everything's gonna be beautiful from now on. Eunwoo say, smiling, but unlike you both expectations, everything turned unexpected turn. Taehyung left without even contacting you both once. Your heart broke just like his, and after some days Eunwoo left too, because he got his dream offer, leaving you completely alone. Present time. Taehyung told you that how he saw you proposing to Eunwoo that day, making your eyes widened. YN. What the? Are you really that much fool? How could you even think that something like that is possible? Eunwoo is just my good friend and I was practicing with him so that I can propose to you later, but you just leave. You ran away, leaving me broken, and even now that you came back, you signed divorce paper on our wedding night. If you loved me, why would you do that? Taehyung, well, wait. You were going to propose me? I thought. No, I am really silly. I am so silly. Sorry. I really did it for your sake, because I thought that you would want to divorce me because you just saw me as a friend. I don't know that how much you saw that night, but I swear it was a misunderstanding. I really don't want divorce. I swear I just want both of us to live together happily. He say, but you pushed him away, not knowing what to say more. He knew if he let you go again, then he won't have this chance ever again, so he cupped your face and tried to talk it out. Taehyung, now we don't have to be separate, right? They were just misunderstandings and finally we talk. After years, we are like this again, without any misunderstandings, so please not this time. Let us talk more if you want, but let's not end this. YN. No, we can't. You are not understanding, Taehyung, that even though those were just misunderstandings, but we believe them. My heart still believes that those were the truths. It's not so easy like you are saying it is. Maybe you had cried as much as I did, but that doesn't change the fact that we both have lived differently for all those years where I just despised you more and more with each past day. I still did, and with everything going on, I don't think we can continue this relationship. Taehyung, panicking, no. No, wait. It's not that bad still. YN. It's worse than bad, Taehyung. You say, pushing him away again when he tried to come closer to you, but you stopped him, showing him your hand. YN. No. Not now, Taehyung. Let's just give each other some moments. I don't know about you, but I really need some time alone now. So please don't follow me. Not for now, at least. You say, running outside of his room, leaving him alone, broken. You both have your own regrets, and most of it was not communicating properly. After hours, you opened your room door when you finally calmed down a little, only to find Taehyung sitting there on ground, his back leaned on the wall. His eyes lightened as soon as he saw you, and he stood up. Taehyung, YN, come inside first. You said calmly, and he followed you like a obedient puppy. You both sat on bed beside each other, and after a few seconds of silence, you spoke. YN, give me those divorce paper. You say, and looked at him, only to find him on the edge of crying again. So you cupped his face and made him look at you. YN, first of all, calm down and listen to me. We have a long way now, yet after these years I felt like we have become nothing but strangers. So let's start again. From the very start, let's again become friends and give each other a chance. Not as a couple, but as a good friend, and then if we both found if appropriate, then we will date each other. Let's try to fall for each other again, and if we ever did, we will get married again. This time not in front of just 5 or 10 peoples, but in front of the whole world. But if the things go the other way, we will respect each other's choice and divorce without creating any problem for the other one. You say while he kept looking at you as he wrapped his hand around your waist. He nodded. Taehyung, let's fall in love again. This time I won't let any misunderstanding come between us. I promise. You smile a little and nodded. Taehyung, friends hugged each other too, right? He asked softly, while looking down, making you chuckled, and you wrapped your hands around him happily. He too hugged you tightly, making a resolution that no matter what happened this time, he won't any mistake, and you make a resolution to give him just one more chance. The end. It is the open end, so the ending depends on you. Either a sweet ending or a bittersweet. It depends on your choice.